Hi everyone, in this quick video I'll be demonstrating how you can create a backup of your Moodle unit and quickly restore it as well. Like a lot of people, my units are starting to get quite a lot of information in there. Of course, as the weeks go by, there's going to be handouts, lecture slides, lab sessions, etc. So it's really important to create a backup in case the worst happens if you accidentally delete files, or if, for example, Moodle was to actually lose all of your data in some way. It's unlikely, but it's always safer to keep a backup. So first step in creating a backup is under the administration block on the left hand side, you've got backup. So if you click that, you get an options screen which will ask you which data you want to create a backup of. So as you can see, I've got some assignments, I've got forums, I've got some labels, quizzes, resources, which are files or websites, things like that. And I can choose to back up selected data, or I can just have it all done if I wanted to. I can back up users from the course if I wanted to have logs, but none of that really matters too much at this point. You could just really leave that as default and click the continue button. On this screen, if I wanted to, I can give a name for what I want to call the backup. So by default, that will give it a backup. It'll give it the unit code, and then it'll give it 11.12.9, which is the actual instance of the unit. And then this code here is the date and time. So if I wanted to, I could just actually remove all of that and put something that's a bit more meaningful to me, that I can immediately understand. Oops. And this is just some confirmation of what it is that I'm backing up. I can scroll right down to the bottom and click continue. It may take a few seconds before this page actually loads in to confirm that the backup has been completed successfully, and you can click continue. Now this will take me straight into the Moodle Files area, and as you can see, it's created a folder called backup data, and that's where this backup file will live. And as you can see here, I've actually got a few different backup files that I've done over the past few months. So you can see some dates here where it's been modified. Today's one though, MM5362 backup December 11, is the one that I've just done. Now what you can see straight away is that this file is 43 meg. And if we keep regular files like this, the actual area, the space that we're taking up could be considerable. So what I would recommend is to just right click on that and click save as. That menu might look slightly different depending on what operating system you're using. But I would save that file to my desktop, and then I would, or to a pen drive or somewhere safe, and then I would actually delete all of these files in order to keep the file size of my unit as low as possible. That's basically as easy as to create a backup and keep your file safe. If you was to come to restore that file, you can just upload your backup file as normal, and what you will see is next to the backup file you have a restore button. So click that restore button, and it will ask you, you're about to restore it, and later in the process you can have a choice of what area you want to restore that to. So what a lot of people may do is back up their sandbox, for example, and restore that to a course area, which is feasible. But I'm just going to back up my course. I've backed up, and now I'll restore it. So click continue. And this is the option I get: restore to current course or existing course. So the current course is the course that I'm actually in at the moment. An existing course would be a different course. And with both options, you get the choice of deleting what's there or just add to what's there. So in this case, I'll current course and add data to it. This is all the stuff that we backed up before. I can again choose individual things to restore, and then click continue. And when I do that, it will then restore all the contents back to my unit. So you probably won't do this at that point, right now, because you're just mainly interested in creating a backup. But there's a couple of quick steps that shows you how to actually restore it as well.